I think I did it.
All right.
I've hit the thing, so I think there's going to be a little lag there. And I hate to burden you with all this technical stuff right off the cuff, right off the rip,
right off the bat.
The bat seems right. Why am I pushed into the corner of the screen? I got to get in the middle.
Sure, get in the middle. Scoot over.
I want to scoot. I don't like. It's not like a I don't like you thing at all, and I never want you to think that or feel it.
We can get cozy. Can I reach into your screen?
Reach into my. Come over here. I got room.
Should I stay out of your screen?
No.
Get in the screen.
No, these are our screens.
Right.
Here we go. And this. Oh boy, we're doing all right. We're doing. I mean, this is better than.
This is better than normal.
We shouldn't have opened our mouths.
I know.
Why would we do that? Look at you coming up. Okay, there's a bit of a delay.
That's fun. Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I'm wearing my shorts.
It's Thigh Guy Summer.
Thigh Guy Summer, and also it is muggier. It's insanely muggy. I almost thought about just quitting yesterday.
From humidity?
Yeah.
Well, how do you mean? What are you quitting? What?
Well, I just never going outside and deciding just to lay down on the ground. You ever quit during the day?
Yeah.
Or you just lay down and
done with the day.
Yeah.
Hey, just a thought, and I don't want to stifle you or try to not say the F word within the first 5 minutes of the video.
I was trying not to say other things when you said quit. So
yeah. I think I felt it.
Because we all know what we want to do and quit, but I'm trying to leave that stuff for later,
right?
If any.
That's also. I've been thinking about this because gosh darn it, that was close.
That was great. Good save.
There's a family stream that is friendly for the family.
Yeah, this is gonna be like an '80s, kind of religious television show, public access, if you will.
Now, I've been watching a little bit of, not Uncut Gems, but the Mighty Gemstones or the
Righteous Gemstones.
Righteous Gemstones. They got some stuff going on there. I would not mind getting in on that.
Yeah, what are you in? What season are you in? You just started watching it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a brilliant show.
Yeah.
It is brilliant.
Well, we watched what is Step Principals, Vice Principals.
Vice Principals, yeah.
Yes, and Walter Goggins, what a gift.
Is that the
Uncle Baby Billy or whatever?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, really good.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting in on some of that action.
Yeah.
Some of that. Oh gosh, all their names have escaped me, and that's probably for the best, so that we don't make any mean jokes.
Mm-hmm.
But my question was how there's all these stuff that you're not supposed to say, but what are the rules on heavily implying stuff or dancing around not saying the words? But isn't that kind of stupid?
Yeah, for sure, because everyone knows what you mean. But
right.
Well, it's the same thing as with the people getting around the text now. I mean, I think we've talked about this before on Instagram. They'll star when instead of saying DEAD, they put a asterisk in there on E.
Yeah.
And you're like, what am I, a child? I know what that says. What's the point of doing an asterisk? Is it to please the
I guess to keep your, I don't know. It's very weird. It's very weird. Sorry, I just got very distracted touching my own face.
That's all right. Sometimes when we're using our hands, we don't know what it's for. It's whatever feels comfortable.
I've switched from using just a trimmer to an actual razor. Oh. And I don't have much facial hair to speak of.
Oh, interesting.
But it good gosh, it feels so smooth.
You want to touch it?
I want to touch.
So
and I swear to God, I'm not high or anything. We ever? I just
high altitude. You mean? We're
yes,
still in the same.
I'm very high altitude. We're still
In the
thinking
first 5 minutes.
in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, and I know. So if you want to touch it, everyone wants to. I want to touch it.
I don't think I'm gonna be okay with that.
I understand.
Yeah,
And that's why I asked first.
thank you.
Yeah, I just thought I'd shoot my shot.
That's flattering to me.
Yeah.
Should we? Do you want to start?
Let's go.
We'll start a
I'm
podcast.
ready.
Everybody, we're gonna start a podcast. We're doing that, and we're not in. Good Lord, idiot.
We're a couple of dummies. One of my friends literally sounds like that, and we
Poor.
make fun of him to his face because he sounds like that. I'm surprised he hasn't quit yet.
All these kids quiet quitting.
If he had, I wouldn't quite quit. I'd go out with a bang. Come on. That was good. That was good. All right, never mind. I take it back.
Dark times we live in. It's good. It's good, but boy.
I know.
We're going to do a podcast. And we're not ignoring you if you're in chat. If you are in chat, if you're watching this, thank you. That's fun for us. Mm-hmm. We really enjoy doing the podcast live because it makes it seem like there's stakes. It adds like there's people watching us, and we could fail in front of them.
Yep.
So there's a little bit of like, hey, don't fuck up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's pressure.
I said, oh boy.
What'd you do?
I said the F word. I hope we're out of the first 5 minutes. I don't know. Why does nothing tell nothing?
Did you take your Adderall today? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I did.
Cool.
Wait, do your shoes say dad on them?
They do say dad. Yeah. This is my lovely wife got these for me. And she put dad on them, and she chose Captain America colors because my kids were super into, or Peyton at the time was super into Captain America, and we had matching shoes. So
That's pretty cool.
it's pretty cool.
I've
yeah.
never had matching shoes with anybody.
Yeah, matching with my kids is fun, except it's, people stare sometimes because I'm like wearing a dress, and they're like, dude, I know, get over it, dude.
It's my child.
Right, yeah, I can do whatever I want, thank you very much. So yeah, but yeah, it's fun. But my 5-year-old's already out of the superhero. She's like, superheroes are stupid now.
What?
Yeah, I know, she's already.
We don't have to talk about this on record.
That's fine. No, it's okay. Those little changes are starting to be like, oh, she's growing up, and she was watching a YouTube video the other day, and there's this boy on there. It was yesterday. It was last night, and she was like, he's handsome. I was like, take it back.
So then you were like, well, I gotta go to the gym even earlier tomorrow morning.
Yeah. First acknowledgement of, she has said before, interest in boys or whatever, but like that was the first time she was like, he's handsome. And I was like, so I'm trying to just soak it all in before she slips away forever.
Mm-hmm.
Never calls me again.
Boy, oh boy.
That's why I'm never getting her a phone.
Yeah, no.
Because so she never calls me again. I know she won't, so it will hurt less if she doesn't have a phone. And I'm like, that's the reason why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She can't
because she doesn't have a phone.
I'm not hurt. My feelings are saved.
Right, yeah.
Smart.
I know she would be calling me right now if she had a phone.
Proactive.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it. Let's start. Here's the silence. Everybody knows what the thing is now at this point. We're gonna start the podcast. Here's a silence. If you're in chat, we're not ignoring you. Let's hold on before we start. God darn it! Gosh darn it! There is a lot of people. Dirty Bridget verified. Ghastly.
All right, got the
Aaron,
crew.
Yohis, Hannah. Thank you everybody for hanging out. This is the second time I've seen this comment very recently, and I agree with it, and I
Okay.
think we need to act on this. Dante says, I would love a podcast featuring title.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I very much would as well.
Yeah.
I think that needs to happen. I want him. Well, we can do like a remote one, but I also want him here IRL.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can't believe we haven't had him on yet.
Yeah. We're bad at this.
Yeah. Yeah, he is part of the team.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll make that happen. Okay. Here's silence, and then here's the beginning of the podcast. Where's my camera?
Right over there.
What?
That one.
That's a camera?
Yeah, I disguised it into a 10-gallon hat.
Yeah. This looks like a big hat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. I don't remember ever buying a hat that large, but I thought you can go on Amazon, it's late at night.
Yeah.
You have an Ambien.
Yep.
And you tweet some terrible things.
Yeah.
because of the Ambien.
Because of the Ambien, yeah. That's why, yeah, I wear that hat around sometimes, just downtown, try to catch people doing bad things, and I go up to them and I go, canceled.
It's a great hat for it.
And then they go, please don't cancel me. And I go, it's gonna be $25. And they go, that's it? That's very reasonable to not be canceled. I go, I know.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really want to do it, but I'm just trying to make a living. And they go, I get it.
Guess hats ain't free.
Mm-hmm.
Hi guys.
Hey. Oh, you said guys.
Old habits.
I know.
Hi guy.
Hey, man.
It's Mark and Jeff from Hummy's VR Comedy. Steven still is. End of sentence.
And maybe.
And always am.
Forever.
Amen. Steven is coming back to the podcast, but maybe he hasn't left, so don't worry about that.
And did he leave at all?
Did he leave it all?
And did he go anywhere?
Did he go anywhere? Has anything happened or changed to him?
Probably not.
Probably not. So don't worry about it. This is our podcast where we talk about whatever we want to for about an hour. We're going to do that. And we hope that people enjoy it.
We hope.
We hope. Mark, you and I, we just got back from a trip.
Yeah. Yes, we did. Yeah.
We did. We went to the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw those hills. Oh, they were alive.
Mm-hmm. Big hills. Couple billies.
I don't think I'll cut that out.
Oh, okay. So you can't do that anymore?
Well, I think if you separate it like you did, it's probably safe.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll put an asterisk in the eye.
Okay. Oh, good. Yeah.
The first eye.
And by the way, we were in Asheville, so that's clearly a joke. It's a very trendy town, is the way would you put it?
I think so. Judging by the number of breweries that they had, very trendy.
Yeah, very trendy.
Yeah.
And the food,
Delicious.
amazing. Food's great.
In spite of all the hills, food was delicious.
You don't think food would taste that good up high like that.
Right. There's less air. Your taste buds can't work as well.
Yeah. You ever have lunch just on the ground and then like go up in a ladder and have lunch just in a regular like 2-story ladder,
Yeah.
or even upstairs?
Even better. I've eaten stuff off the floor and then stood up and continued eating it, and it got progressively less tasty.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta lay down and
You
eat.
gotta
Yeah.
get as low as you can for your food to be good.
Yeah.
I and I've always said that. I stand by it.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, we went to Asheville. We saw the sights, and it's just the sights are hills. Everybody calm down about the goddamn hills.
They were nice.
They were fine. I don't.
Okay.
Everybody's blowing their butts off about these fucking Blue Ridge. Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Just dropping them.
I'm
Left and
done
right.
with it. I'm so. But like, calm down.
Okay. All right.
You go up a hill.
We don't have to talk about this.
See, when you say it like that, it almost makes you feel like you don't want to keep talking about this. And I appreciate that, because I know you're not being truthful. I know you want me to talk about my disdain for hills at great length. Mm-hmm. But to play along, I'll drop it about these precious hills.
Well, I think you're not a fan of switching back. You like a straight road
Yes.
that does not go up or down. You like a flat road, so when you're eating in the car, it tastes better.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I understand.
The deliciousness of my meal being subject to the altitude of my car is so rude.
Yeah.
Anyways, I also had really good ramen, and what were those tacos we had?
Yeah, they're like pork belly tacos with a wonton.
Yes.
A wonton shell.
Shell or tortilla. It was like yeah.
It was so
Exactly
good.
that. It was so, I have not stopped thinking about those tacos.
Same. I have thought about it. I had to tell my wife about it. I was like,
Yeah.
these tacos were amazing. She's like, oh, fun. I was here with the kids and they were hitting me and being sick. I was like, oh, cool.
But honey, you don't let me continue. These tacos I had.
Yeah.
Do we shout out the is it I think it was Tito.
Tito?
Tito
Yeah, shout them out.
ramen in Asheville. Very nice place, and I think that not only were they delicious, we went later in the night after one of your shows, which we'll get to. It's all.
Yeah, no, we don't have to talk about those.
But I think what may have happened was we went later in the night, and there wasn't a lot of people there, and I think they had a lot of this stuff prepared, and they're like, you ordered like later in the meal even, and they're like, let's just get rid of some of this shit. So they
doubled up.
They hooked it up.
Yeah.
That was a beefy taco.
Yeah, it was generous. And I had already eaten dinner. I had already ordered my dinner, and I was still hungry. And that's when I was like, I got to get something also.
Mm-hmm. But also the burrito that I had for brunch, was very good.
Yeah. Chicken.
Taco burrito, what's inside of that Speedo was really my whole weekend.
Sour cream.
Sour cream,
That was on
as
there.
the rhyme goes.
The nursery rhyme. Well, one thing I wanted to point out in Asheville is that they're extremely pro dog.
Oh my God, they're pro dog.
Which is great. I mean, I
Yes.
am obviously pro dog, but like almost to not a fault, but when we were checking into the breakfast restaurant, very popular, Sunny Days, Sunny Point. That's
Sunny
what
Point.
it is, yeah. We were checking in there, and they said, how many? And I said, oh, 2. And they said, do you have any dogs with you? And I said, no. And then they kind of gave me a look up and down and go, that'll be a 45-minute wait. And I was like, I was almost going to go adopt a dog so we can get in earlier or whatever. And I think that's their whole shtick, is like, that's how they get, everyone has a dog there.
Well, I feel like it's a pretty good judge of character, who you are. Like, is this going to be a good character, a good customer? Mm-hmm. Do they have a dog? Yep.
That's true. Yeah.
I I appreciate it, and I wonder. I'm okay living in a world where smoking or non has been replaced with dog or no.
Right. Yeah.
That's a
Well, that's
much
good.
cooler world, I feel like.
100%. But again, it just goes to show they didn't ask about cats or animals.
It didn't.
They said dogs specifically.
True. There was a bunch of really cute buddies there too. And it was not like I think that's the best part about going to a very dog friendly place is I didn't have my dogs with me and I wanted to have them. I always want my dogs with me,
Right.
but I didn't. But I got to enjoy looking at all these other little friends that were running around, like the little chihuahua that was being passed back and forth across the table.
Yes. Yeah. They had a dog underneath the table and they were passing the other one back and forth up top. Yeah.
I don't think I heard a single bark either.
That's a good point. I didn't either. All good boys.
Yeah. And then that now concerns me. It's a little odd how many dogs we saw and how no barks we heard. And I'm sticking with how I phrased that. I'm fine with it.
Yeah. You heard no
No barks.
no barks, yeah. I wonder, it's very I think maybe all the dogs were high too.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Can dogs do shrooms?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've been learning about hero doses of shrooms.
What's that?
I think it's like a lot of...
What sounds like it?
Yeah. It's a cool term.
Right, yeah.
But I think it's like microdosing is on one edge and then the other end is a hero dose.
Okay.
I think that's just a fun term of anything.
Yeah.
Like I had a hero dose of ice cream last night after dinner.
Yes, then I did. Last night I had a hero dose for sure.
God damn it. I was just lying. I was just making up a fun thing.
Yeah.
I wish I had a hero dose of ice cream.
Yeah, but microdose. No one microdoses ice cream. That's for sure.
Every now and then, I'll go and get like one single spoonful out of the fridge.
Do you
Straight
really?
from the carton.
That's it?
Just because I need that taste.
Wow. Just one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very rare. I'm no hero.
Okay.
Thank me for my service. The show you did how many shows did you do?
3. 2 Friday, 1 Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 in jorts.
That's right.
Yes. I cut them a little too short.
Can you explain jorts
Yeah.
for everyone?
The George show was I got booked on a couple of these shows in Asheville, and one of them was called Jorts. And I messaged the booker and I said, hey, I know sometimes some stand-up shows have like a gimmick. This isn't one of them, is it? And then she goes, no, yeah, you have to wear jean shorts on stage. And then I think we talked about this previously, but I don't have jean shorts, so I had to cut them myself. And I cut them a little too short to where my boxer briefs were sticking out the bottom. And I had to dress that on stage, and I pushed them inside. I pushed them higher so it didn't look weird. Mm-hmm. And it looked weirder.
Because I kept seeing, I was distracted from your set. I kept seeing your panty lines or whatever they are through your jeans.
Yeah, they were tight because they were old jeans that I didn't wear anymore because I didn't have shorts. So I was like, all right, well, I don't wear these anymore. I'll just cut these. And they were a little snug up top. And I had to address it when I got on there. So right when I walked up, I said, this whole thing's a mistake.
It was not a bad look, though. I felt like you pulled it off.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should have gone no underwear. That should have been the move. It's a tough one, but like you said, you saw my thong. You saw the lines.
Yeah.
I should have gone somewhere where you can't see lines.
I'm all for people going commando. I feel like commando in a pair of dungarees is not.
It's not an all day thing.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You can't do it all day, but if you're going out and you're trying to get some, you want to get, a couple whistles at you. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey, boy. And you don't know if they're talking to you or the dogs in Asheville.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And you might want to throw on some dungarees with no undies. Mm-hmm. Hey, boy. Oh, oh, oh. Somebody throw a tennis ball in the back of your head.
You just go flying into the street after the ball.
Yeah,
That could have gotten bad. I'm glad that didn't happen.
Yeah.
I feel like the chafing. There's gonna be some. But I guess I haven't done it since. Like I know there's a lot of jeans now have like an elastic component to them. It's not like the old, selvage raw denim.
These aren't your granddaddy's jean shorts, that's for sure.
You're not hanging hog in your granddaddy's jeans.
Yeah, no. These things are stretchy. They're comfortable. You can move with these. I could probably work out in these jean shorts, and that would be sexy for sure, but fine.
You said you're still looking to make cash, right?
Yeah.
Just work out in your...
Just work out in my jean shorts.
And record it and put it out somewhere where you can make people pay for it. I'm pretty sure you can make some money there.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to second guess it. It's a
thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
For somebody, that's a thing.
Yeah.
You don't have to show any of it. Just you.
Sweating. in jean shorts. And the thing is we were walking back after that show, and I was dead serious. I said I might have to be the jean short guy.
Yeah.
I need a thing. I need a gimmick or something to where it's like, oh, that comic that wears the jean shorts.
So I remember this, and I didn't.
I mean, I could just be funny, but
everybody's doing that.
I know.
There's
so
nobody
hacky to be funny.
Just get a thing that sets you apart, and I guess yours is jean shorts. But yeah, I remember you saying it, and you I don't know if we have to have this conversation on the podcast, but you were a little. It was weird. Like you're like, I think I'm the jean shorts guy. Jeff, hey, slow down a second. Look at this. And you kept you're like, I have pockets and I have front and back pockets. I think I can be even funnier in these. And I was like, Mark, please. Like, let's just get back to the place first, and then we can talk about this. You're like, no.
Yeah.
I think this is me. I think this is who I am now. And I was like, Mark, please calm down.
Yeah. I remember dropping my bags and crossing my arms and be like, no, we're settling this right now.
Right. And I thought you were like doing a bit, or like you had a microdose of something.
No.
Or no, a hero dose of something, but apparently this is you now.
I felt a hero dose of an epiphany. And the way I was stretching in the middle of the street and showing you how flexible I was in the jean shorts.
Okay. Most of the time when people stretch, they don't constantly clench their butt cheeks. Mm-hmm. You're like, look at how flexible I am. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And I was like, stop.
Yeah, I was eating the shorts with my own ass.
Right. Like a caked up redneck Ouroboros.
Yeah. Hungry asshole back there, just munching down some denim. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think so. I think that's my thing now. And I think that's my closer, what you just, what we just talked about. I just turn around.
Just wham, wham, wham.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, is that a stapler on that desk over there? Let me see that. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Yeah.
Good luck. I think.
We'll see. I mean, I'll try it.
It sets you apart.
It does, yeah.
You can probably sell merch.
Official jean shorts.
Wow. And you would be brave enough to put more jean shorts out there for other people to try to come for your crown like that? You wouldn't?
Yeah. I think so. I'd feel fine. I would
Go
like-
off, King.
Yeah, yeah. I would like to. I would almost want to do them like leggings, almost. You know how some of those leggings like really go up the crack. I think I would have to get them custom made.
No, I'm not aware of that. Is that a thing that's popular on the internet where pants go way up butt cracks?
No, no, no. I'm thinking that they need to have those for men. Please and thank you.
Right, because there isn't enough lycra, skid marked lycra in the world. We need more of that. Oh,
Speaking of skid marks, have you ever been to a nude bar?
nude bar?
Yeah.
No, explain. What is this?
I went to I remember we went to in Key West for my wife's friend's wedding. She was in a wedding down there, and they had a nude bar. And I was like, well, I definitely am going to go in here. You know, the people who get nude in a nude bar aren't the people that you want to be nude in a nude
That's
bar.
what I always hear about. But
Oh, they were there too.
thank you. God bless them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, they were having fun. I mean, you get a couple drinks in you don't give a shit anyway. But, you know, blood's going everywhere else. I don't think, it's very...
I wish there was like what are those, the pajamas with the butt flap, like the union suit?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind wearing those to a bar one night and just letting my little butt hang out. I don't want to get full nude, but like,
If I can let my ass breathe.
yeah, just get some wind on my cheeks.
Yeah.
I think that'd be nice.
I like that. Just a ass window.
And I'm in control. Like, I don't have to get fully, and I get it.
You should always be in control of your ass.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
I get it. It's probably not fair to the other people who are like, I'm going to get fully nude because I'm comfortable. And then like I'm standing there completely clothed, including the footies, except for my little butt hanging out.
Right.
I don't want to lie. It's not going to hang out. There's nothing to hang out. It's just...
Right. But at least you're confident in your ass. And that's fun. Where it's like, you know what? This is the thing I'm comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people wear sandals all the time. I don't wear sandals all the time.
It's a confidence thing?
Yes.
I thought it was just like ankle support and grip.
No, it's not. It's I feel like my feet are weird. I got weird feet.
Huh.
Yeah.
Speaking of not your weird feet, but shoes, I meant to bring this up earlier when we were talking about your dad's shoes, which are completely not dad shoes. It is kind of a joke, like, because dad shoes are like all chunky New Balances.
Yeah.
That are all white and stained with grass.
Mm-hmm.
Those are not those.
Thank you. Yeah. I did have a middle-aged moment though. And I just put this out there, but I have never felt more middle-aged in my life, where I've been having Achilles issues, and now I have to wear orthotics in my Jordans.
Shh, I'll cut that out. That's
so funny. That's like the perfect, like, I'm not old and I'm not young, and it's like I'm in the middle, and I gotta go one way or the other, and I'm going the wrong direction for sure. Yeah. So that's just funny, I'm wearing Jordans. I don't want to jump too high anymore. I need to be jump just enough.
Mark, I think you may have done it.
I know.
I think you may have discovered, and I'm going to include myself on this one. I think you may have just discovered our $1 million idea. We're not alone. There's plenty of aging millennial sneakerheads.
Yeah.
Who are going to need like Dr. Scholl's and shit. Mm-hmm. But they need to be marketed right on Insta. Like I feel like cool sneakerhead inserts and orthotics and shit. If at the right price point, you put that on Instagram, you sell out in a day.
Yeah. Ooh, Supreme insoles.
Yes.
Great. I love it, dude. I'm
Hype
down.
beast.
Hype Yeah, no one's gonna see him, but you know, you can't have your granddad's insoles with your granddad's jean shorts.
Nope.
We're in a new era. We gotta evolve.
We get like one picture of DJ Snake taking off his shoes at like a club or something, and it's got one of our insoles in there.
Yeah.
We're set for life.
Fit for a king. I love it. That's a great idea. You got a great point. Oh yeah, so the Nude bar.
Yes, sorry.
No, that's fine. So yeah, so the Nude bar. I forget why we started talking about it. We were talking about
Because we're children.
skid marks.
Skid marks.
Yeah. So yeah, this gentleman had taken his clothes off and he put a shirt down over a stool, which was very courteous.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, you don't think about that. You're sitting on stools that have been, you know, multiple hemorrhoids have been, and
Shut it down. Podcast over. I hate this. Too far. Ah, God.
and so the guy puts his shirt down and he gets up, and there's a skid mark there on his shirt because he's been hanging out there all night, and it looked like there'd been a couple, like he had been keeping a tally. So anyway, don't go to a Nude bar. That's what I'm saying. It's overrated, and will just make you want to look up all the time. Stare in the sun.
I'm gonna contradict you. I'm gonna go against this.
Okay.
I'm gonna say go to a nude bar.
All right.
Put your ass on anything you want. Just get a goddamn bidet. Get a tushy or whatever the one is. Clean your ass right. That's all you got to do, and then you can go live your life however you want.
Yeah, but this guy was older, so I'm thinking maybe even if his ass was clean, he was hanging out, drinking, and he was
Eating those chips with Olestra that were causing anal leakage. Now that's a
Yes.
very old joke. That happened when we were kids.
Oh, I don't think I was. Well, yeah. Now I'm wearing Jordans with orthotics. That was a kid then.
I think that probably happened around the same time all those Explorers started flipping over because of the Firestone tires. You remember that? Like summer of like 96 or something?
Yeah.
I think about that a lot. It's a very good pop culture reference, I feel. Well, it's not a very good one because people were hurt and killed.
Mm-hmm. But sometimes those are the best memories.
We laughed to stop from crying.
So Asheville was fun.
Asheville was fun.
Yeah.
It was a good time. We ate hot dogs. That was the first thing we did.
Oh my God! Yeah, we never reviewed it on your.
We
pod.
have not reviewed it. We're still
thinking about it.
We're still thinking about
We're making
it.
our minds up.
We'll get to it.
Yeah.
But there's gonna be another episode of How About One. Mm-hmm. If you'll do me the kindness of recording the rest of that episode with me.
Sure.
It was too hot in the car. I
Yeah.
didn't want to sit there and record an episode. It was right there in the sun. Spoiler alert, great hot dogs too.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Great hot dogs.
That's what I told my wife about those too. I was like, they're actually really good.
Yeah.
And that's all I did. I came home and I told her about food.
Here's all the delicious things I ate when I wasn't with you.
Uh-huh.
Great hot dogs. Good oldies. Nope, that's a radio station I'm thinking of. Mm-hmm. We have an email.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
No, go for it. I love emails. They're the letters of the future.
Couldn't have said it better myself. I'll give you a minute.
The sign of a really bad joke is when you laugh at it the hardest. No one else does.
I hate email.
I agree. Because you can blame things on getting lost in the mail back in the day, or like, no, never got it, sorry. I mean, I still do. I totally
Yeah.
still
Oh,
do that.
yeah.
But the fact that someone can just have their thoughts come to you instantly is a bummer.
You know what? You know what is a reminder for everybody? Not just the mail or email. You can blame everything on everything except for yourself if you want.
I do.
I do too.
Yeah.
Quite often. Mm-hmm. I almost never make a mistake or cause a problem.
Yes.
It's just a little PSA for everybody out there.
Yeah, no, I've done that.
Shooting star.
Yeah.
All right, here's an email. I think you're going to enjoy this one.
Okay.
Dear Mark, Steven, and the gang, I am a dedicated listener of your podcast and I've always valued your insightful
Wait a
discussion.
minute, they left you out. This is what they said. They said me and then Steven and anyone else who may be reading this.
I don't.
Okay.
It's fine. It doesn't hurt my feelings anymore.
Okay.
I'm a dedicated listener of your podcast and I've always valued your insightful discussions. I'm reaching out with a small request. I found myself in a spirited debate with a friend about football. We can't agree which one is actually football.
Okay.
Your expertise would mean a lot to us. Your podcast has been a constant source of knowledge and inspiration.
Wow.
It's good to hear. And we believe you could provide clarity on this matter. Thank you for your time. Looking forward to your response. Best regards, Ass Blast Douglas.
Hey, Dougie.
Thank you, Douglas.
All right. There you go.
Douglas didn't really get into it, but I think they mean football. Which one really, like soccer v football?
Yeah. Yeah, which one's which?
Yeah. Where which one is actually, it says we can't agree on which one is actually football.
Now, I'm a football fan. Now, first of all,
Which one?
Okay, that's a great question. That's a great follow-up. And thank you for the email.
Yeah.
And if you want us to settle more debates,
Email us.
email us at our email.
At our email address. Simple as that. Where else would you email us?
Yeah.
Jesus. Head out of your asses, everybody.
First thing that comes to mind for me, so I am a big American football fan.
Okay.
Now, recently, I am starting to get into world football.
All right. Just so that we're clear for this discussion, you're saying that world football is soccer.
Right.
I think I did it back. Soccer.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah, so I've started to watch that a little bit. But I think the term football is going to have to go to what we know as soccer, because there are way more people that call that football. Because you think, just the Americans call football a totally different sport. The World Cup, literally the whole other world is saying, we're playing football over here.
I see.
You can't just have a crazy guy being like, this is basketball, and he's, just taking paper clips and flicking them into the trash can. It's like, this is basketball. And then just because one guy's insane out of everyone who lives in the neighborhood, you gotta be like, well, which basketball do you mean?
Right. So I disagree.
Okay. All right.
I disagree very strongly, because if we agree to that, then I believe that you are
Terrorists win.
Terrorists win. Never forget. I believe you're then invalidating pretty much all of our other beloved and strongly held sports. So you're saying basketball? You agree that the basketball is called basketball, yes?
Correct.
And it's played with a...
Basketball.
Okay. What about baseball? You agree that America's pastime, crack of the bat, that is called baseball, yes?
Correct.
What do you play that with?
Baseball.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Then American football,
Right.
what do you play that with?
What?
Football. Yeah, these aren't. It's not like a trick play. It's just.
Yeah.
It's just I'm phrasing it to sound like an ass, like a demeaning asshole.
Yes. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
like a real condescending prick. That's the whole thing. It's not like a trick question.
Uh-huh.
So if we call world football soccer, wouldn't that stand to reason that that should be called soccer ball? Not football. You're not playing it with a football.
Right. But they are. They know it as a football. Do people in Brazil go, give me that soccer ball?
I don't live in Brazil.
I don't think so. I think that's still a football over there. And then we go, and then America came along and go, no, we have football. And they go, that's not football. And they go, it's a football. And then we took a gun out and they're like, you're right, it's football.
Gosh, why is that always the option?
It's
for the
always
answer?
the option.
They.
I see what you're saying, but I believe that they call it a football. And then we can debate that it's played with your feet.
Why would we debate that?
Well, because when you play world football,
I think that's a fantastic term, by the
Thank
way.
you.
Whatever we decide on, I think world football is a great term for.
Now, here's the thing. The problem, I know we've talked about this before, with American football, they're trying to push it, and they're trying to have fucking games in Germany,
Sure.
and Japan, and they've done a couple in Mexico, London. I think they've done one in Germany before. So they're trying to, again, we're trying to push it out there. See how many people we can get on board with this football. But again, it's called American football. Yeah.
When a team wins the Super Bowl,
Yes.
what are they known as?
But that's a great question. I think the champions.
Is it just champions?
Yeah, I don't think it's the world. I don't think it's just champions. I think it's damn, that's a great question.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes I have great questions.
I believe it's national champions. If they're like Super Bowl national champions. No, now it's just telling me all about how much they get and how much they win. If you win the Super Bowl.
I feel fairly certain that I've seen a T-shirt that said "World Champions Cowboy Broncos." Cowboy Broncos, is that a team? Are they playing soon?
No, I don't believe so. They're still waiting on the merger.
The dullest Cowboys.
Let's see, World Champion Football 2022. Oh my gosh, it brings up Argentina and France. And because if you talk about the world.
Okay, I don't feel like that invalidates what I said.
Okay.
I'm refusing your answer.
National champion winners. National champion football. Oh, it brings up college, of course. Yeah, that's a good one. We're going to have people screaming in the Discord, and this is going to spark a big debate. What are they called?
Which is the actual football?
Yeah.
Well,
that's what we do on the show, is bring up hot buttons and really piss people off.
it's our thing, is getting under your skin
Yeah.
and really making you think.
It's like getting a rock in your shoe, and you try to get it out, and you put it back on, and it's still in there. Where's the rock in your shoe?
I got a rock in my shoe this weekend.
Ugh.
And it was these flip-flops.
You see a rock in your sandal.
Rock in my sandal, yeah. And I think the thing that people dislike about us the most is not that we're bringing up controversial topics.
Mm-hmm.
It's that we're making them think.
Yeah.
They don't like to question themselves about their football views or stances.
Yeah, no one likes to think.
No one likes to be challenged. Like, no, I'm comfortable with my status quo. And they're like,
You're right. No one likes to be. They don't want to think. They don't want to be challenged. They don't want to be mentally challenged.
nobody.
Nobody does. Yeah.
I
Because they don't want to think too much. I'm the same way. That's why vices are so great.
Do you say vices or at
vices?
Because you just do them as much as you want?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you know how you're like, oh, problems, the world, things, this and that, and then you drink or you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just
Escape. Sure.
Yeah.
I'm big into that.
Yep.
That's another thing I want to remind you and everybody is when you are not only do you not ever have to take responsibility for any problem that you've ever caused, or like you can always just blame everything else. Remember I said that a few minutes ago?
Yes.
You can also just escape from all of your problems and avoid them. Like just don't deal with any of them.
Oh yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's a life hack.
The do not disturb mode on a phone is one of the best inventions.
Oh my God. And then lying about your phone being on do not disturb, like I didn't see, that email because of disturbing.
Yeah.
It's the best thing ever.
My classic line is just like, oh, I'm just catching up. I'm always catching up because I never get to anything. And which is the truth. So I'm not lying.
Wink.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I loud and clear. I'm gonna just get under those covers, pull them up over my head, and I furiously scroll through my phone and look at all the things that should be hurting me and upsetting me, and then I go, not today.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna respond to any of this.
We talked about TikTok a little bit on our trip, and which forced me to open up TikTok and look at our stuff to figure out, what videos that we were gonna put up in there. And then I started browsing for about 45 minutes, and I go, holy shit, I didn't even mean to do this. So I'm off there again.
I know we've talked about it the last last two episodes, whatever. But again, I think I'm at the point where I need to delete it. I recognize that it is stealing my life.
Yes.
Like the infinite scroll and the like, ooh, what's next? A little dopamine or whatever, cortisol or.
Yeah, well.
Is it giving me the flu?
It could be making you sick.
Hold on, this will be funny. It's giving me dopamine because that's the funny thing to say. It's like it's giving.
Oh yeah.
It's giving boss vibes. It's giving
boss vibes.
It's giving boss.
Yeah.
It's funny. Mm-hmm. You'll catch on.
Well, I'm gonna make. I need
your dad's shoes.
I'm gonna make a different account now, where I'm working out in jean shorts.
You're gonna move over Kim Kardashian's ass.
Yeah.
Mark Brady's ass is here to.
I think I'm gonna do that.
You know what else I saw that we're not doing that we should?
Well.
Good night, everybody. God damn, when he's right, he's right. Oh, don't cry on camera.
Don't let him see you cry.
Don't ever let him see you cry. We need to make other accounts on social media, but have them registered or set up for other countries or languages. Then this is a true fact that I learned from TikTok. I guarantee I'll take this to the bank. Only 10% of the world speaks English.
Ooh.
We're really missing out on some larger markets.
You know what that is? English is the
Don't bring this back to football.
American football of world football.
Oh, Ask Blast Douglas. Did we ever answer?
Oh, yeah, I think we answered it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we got to it. Yeah, English is the American football of the world.
Well, now I know I was disagreeing with something, but I think I just preemptively disagreed with something that I'm not sure I understand what I disagreed with.
because we have it a little bit over in the UK, right? And then we're trying to bring it into other countries, and they're like, "Oh, we don't speak that shit." And then we get mad that they don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't have the football game on? And they're like, "You mean soccer?" And we go, "Oh my God, you're one of those." And like, "You're in our country."
Here's another life hack.
Okay.
Gosh, this episode is bulging with life hacks.
Must be wearing jean shorts. This episode has straight jean shorts on right now.
My
I
God.
can see all these life hacks.
You can see the
Yeah.
top vein of the life hack. If you don't understand something, if you're confused by something, default to anger and frustration.
Oh, yeah.
Such a good move. Such a good move.
Yeah.
Just really while out.
Yeah.
And like get pissed. Then
For
people
sure.
will leave you alone.
Yeah, because people don't like confrontation. So if you immediately get angry and confront how you don't want to think about what you're knowing, then people will go, "You know what? Never mind." And then they go, "Good. They'll leave me alone now."
This is a really good episode.
Yeah.
What were making like our clips on social media for other languages.
Yeah.
But is it funny? I think it is. I'm going to go ahead and say this, that I think it is. But for also like Irish, like we make an account for Ireland and Scotland, and then we dub over our own stuff in us doing like Irish or British or Scottish accents.
That's fun.
I think we have something.
And what could be fun is that we do all that, and then people go, "Have you seen these guys?" And like they're, and they go, "Oh, that's weird. They're Scottish." And they go, "No, they're not. They're Irish." And then because the accent, we do accents in all of them, and then the debate is, who are we really?
Yes.
I mean,
Existential crisis.
The people at home know, but
They know.
yeah.
Also, so there's all like the good Lord, I need to go to bed. You just got up. There's also like the countries, like the Irish, Scottish, British, those are all English. Is it wrong? Like if we were to do French, us just speaking English but with a shitty French accent, like that would piss people off, right? And I don't want to do that, but I think it's kind of funny.
I think it's kind of funny, and that's what we do anyway when we go over to their country. Anyway, is we talk like that, and we go, "Oh, I know a little French," and then you say like, "Please," in French, and then
Oui.
Yeah, and then you go, "Is that?" I thought it's yes.
This whole
We're
episode
doing
is a home run. It's a field goal.
Right? Yeah, it is a field goal.
But then I think we do our French accents, us speaking English with French accents, but do the actual French captions.
Oh, okay.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We're not.
No.
It's a good idea though.
Yes. But is it?
It's not.
I think it's good. I think Mr. Beast does that, doesn't he? Doesn't he have different he's got different channels in different languages.
Yep, that's where I got the idea from.
Oh, good. Yeah. I think that's great.
I've been watching so many self-help TikToks, which again, great place to get self-help ideas from.
Yes.
And like just random people on the internet.
Well, I just saw and it's when I was browsing down in the TikTok hole.
Put a
About
t-shirt down.
people getting like illegal cheeses and milks because they don't pasteurize it or whatever, and that's like you need the bacteria and all that stuff. This is all I'm not a scientist. Don't believe anything that you're hearing right now. Warning, I'm an idiot, but you knew that. Stop. You don't have to have conversations out loud like that. But like, I don't know why I just started talking about this, but like people getting illegal dairy products. I don't, and I actually know a guy who was like, I was at his house and he's like,
You got a dealer?
I got a cheese dealer. And I knew a guy who was at his house and he goes, yeah, those cheeses are illegal. I'm like, fucking illegal cheese?
Cheese is illegal now?
Right. Yeah. Certain cheeses. Well, because they have to go through a process to make it, I guess, safe. But then other people are like, oh, yeah, they're not safe. You can't do that. It's going to take out a lot of good bacteria. But they're like, you know, who knows, dude? I don't fucking know anymore. All right. Can't I just quit?
Yes.
I just want to quit now.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think when you're getting into illegal dairy products, however, if there was an illegal ice cream and like, no, this is too good, you bet your fucking ass I would be there trying to score some scoops.
What do you think? Okay. I love this. This is giving me...
Oh, hold on.
Hold on.
Is that you? We still going?
Yeah, we're still going.
Okay,
it was
good.
a phone call. It was rude as fuck phone call.
Yeah. Who calls at 11:30?
Jesus Christ. I want to know what that illegal ice cream is.
It probably is made with that illegal milk, dude.
So let's take the illegal milk out of it.
Okay.
Phone. What?
Sorry.
Oh, we're having a time.
Yeah.
What do you think would make it illegal? What do you think you could put in ice cream that could make it illegal?
Other than drugs?
Other than drugs.
Yeah.
Like food items.
It'd have to be like body parts.
You're right. This is a dumb question.
Okay.
Like what?
That's all right.
Yeah.
We had a great time in Asheville, though.
We had a great time in Asheville.
Yeah. Lots of dogs.
Lots of dogs.
People,
good food.
We talked about how the people look like they are from that place, which I thought is interesting. I've still been thinking about it because that's all.
Well, it makes me wonder, like, do we look like people that are from our place?
Right, yeah. They're like, oh my God, you guys dress like you're in Raleigh.
Just basic bitches.
Yeah.
We don't have a thing, I don't think.
No, that's why I want a thing. I think my thing is going to be jean shorts. Next time we do the podcast, I will be in jean shorts. I'm going to be in those jean shorts.
You heard it, folks.
Next time.
Do you have anything you want to plug?
No. I guess I don't think. Oh, you know what? If you're near the St. Louis area, December 15th and 16th, I'll be at Helium Comedy Club. I'm going to bring Shane Smith from...
Hey, Shane Smith.
He's going to be featuring for me there. So check that out if you will. And then I got a run in Virginia, November 9th in Richmond, Virginia, Coalition Theater. And then November 10th, Strange Way Brewing, I believe, Fredericksburg. And then I'm looking for somewhere in D.C. on the 11th so I can kick around that day.
Hell yeah.
It's only an hour away. And then, of course, September 16th here, filming whatever special that I still don't know.
Good Lord, that's already?
Yeah, I know. Oh, and then this weekend, I'm with Andy Woodall. He's coming through, so I'm featuring for him. That'll be a fun hang. But yeah, I still don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I think I'm going to do mostly new stuff. But
let the jean shorts do the work.
Do they make their debut? Am I him?
Is there going to be a video component?
Yes. Yeah. I think it'll actually be only video. So, but I think it's going to be a while before it gets released.
Maybe you just say tight shots, mid chest and up only.
Mm-hmm.
You wear jean shorts, your short jean shorts. Never mention it.
Yeah.
That's your secret.
Uh-huh.
And everybody that's there in the audience.
Just they pan out when I say goodnight. They're like,
Is he wearing shorts at all? His shirt was covering everything.
right, yeah.
All right. And then I believe we're back to uploading on YouTube, the VR stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we just had another priest video. That was fun. And then we're going to start recording tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
And we haven't done that in a while.
In quite a while. And
I don't know if I remember how to do it.
I don't think I do either. And I believe next episode of the podcast, there will be more people here.
I've heard that. Yes. And that could be happening this week.
Where there could be another episode of the podcast being recorded later this week, very week, which whenever you're listening to this episode, still holds true. It's always a maybe, folks.
Yes.
That's timeless. Maybe is timeless.
Mm-hmm. Maybe is you can't get mad at us.
Mm-hmm. How dare you?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Cool.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out.
We'll see you all next week.
Yep.
Or maybe later this week. You don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.